the ideal faculty, staff, team, uh, I think of my experience at the Madeline. I had an administrative team. I pretty much served like the president. I had a team. I had of 4 people who were way smarter at things than I was, and we worked really, really well together. And my expectation is I know that those elements weren't unique to the Madeline. They were also at St. John's. I didn't quite understand how to leverage it then. When I got to the Madeline, I figured it out. I needed to surround myself with smart people, and I needed to collaborate and work with them. And I needed people who could do two things: collaborate and solution. Okay, people who wanted to work in silos, people who wanted to go into their room, close the door. This is my kid, no. People who said, no, I don't do that. It's not my job. Those were the people who didn't work well with me. Those were the people who didn't work long with me. I surrounded myself with a team of people who collaborated and who would focus on a solution. When a crisis would occur or a problem would land on our desk, the first thing we would do as a team is say, okay, all right, let's understand the problem. Okay, now let's see how we can start, moving towards a solution. We never went to blame. Once the solution was in place, we would come back and we would say, okay, here's what the cause was, here's how we're going to mitigate it in the future. Okay? So, collaboration and solutioning. Okay. What people can expect from me? Well, I think people can expect from me an optimistic, sort of cheerful guy who sees always the opportunity and sees what is possible. I think what they can expect from me is I'm going to have a high expectation that people will collaborate. And if they don't, I'm going to call them out and sort of say, what do you need? Okay, how can we help you to sort of be more present to your colleagues? Because this is where the need is. Okay, so helping people move in that direction. So they're going to be held accountable to that. They're going to, they can count on me being present, not in a overseer way, but just present to the reality, present to the kids, present to the families, present to the situation, right? And I think that's very important. They can expect from me that my door will always be open, right? But I expect their door always being open as well. That two-way opportunity to communicate. I think what they can expect from me is know that if I see an area where growth can happen, or an opportunity where I'm going to need to partner with people, I will not only ask, but I will hold people accountable to make sure we're able to achieve the vision and the direction for one reason only, and that is the mission.